Do you practice what you preach here? Do you eat lots of cheese?
All day.
Really?
And-
Nibble. And you look great, Max.
I mean, I've lost a fair amount of weight since working here.
Stop it.
Yeah. Nobody's going to put this in a smoothie with kale, and thank goodness for that.
Yeah. Probiotic qualities in cheese. Are there specific cheeses that have more probiotic
Yes.
in them?
The biggest thing is bacteria,
Yeah.
right? So raw milk cheeses, as we like to call them, as opposed to unpasteurised cheeses, because it just describes the fact that nothing's been done to the milk.
Okay. So pasteurised and unpasteurised, can we just clarify?
It's what happens to the milk after it's come out of the cow, sheep, goat, even donkey.
Donkey milk?
Yeah.
Do you have any donkey milk cheeses here?
No, it's the most expensive cheese in the world.
Is it?
I'm not sure it's that good. So,
I know, I was gonna say.
yeah. But
Expectation high for the donkey cheese.
they make it in Serbia if you're ever hanging around there. But essentially, once it comes out of the mammal, most, especially industrial cooperative cheesemakers, will take milk from loads of different farms. And because if there's one bad batch, then the whole lot is ruined. So they want to pasteurize the milk, and that involves a couple of things. Heating it to a certain temperature for a certain amount of time. So you can heat it to a really high temperature for a short amount of time, and you get ultra high treated milk, UHT milk. You know those cartons of milk you could just leave in a cupboard for 2 years?
Yeah.
That's that. Or at the other end of the spectrum, you can heat it quite a low temperature for a long time, and that preserves the kind of flavour of the milk, but everything inside gets killed.
So is that like your average skimmed
Yeah,
milk that you find in the
exactly.
supermarket? So you're essentially taking all the good bacteria out of it by doing that?
You've taken everything, good and bad.
Everything, good and bad.
Good and bad, out of it.
What was the point in drinking it then?
Because it's still pretty nutritious, right?
Okay.
It's still got protein, calcium, all of the range of stuff that you want in milk. It's still good.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't have any of those bacteria.
Doesn't make our guts as
Yeah.
happy. As people start to know more about gut bacteria and bacteria in general, if cheese will rise
Yeah,
again.
I think so. I hope so.
I mean, it couldn't reach any larger heights for me.
I mean, there's things like
But
this
interesting to
and
see.
yogurt and kefir, which is supposed to be the big one. But definitely, but cheese just tastes really good. I
Yeah,
mean, I
it's
find a
good.
lot of the other probiotic foods are quite worthy. So yeah, people are. But this is gluttonous,
incredible.
isn't
It's all
it? You
there.
just want to like rub it over yourself, and
Yeah.
that's. I just don't get that with yogurt so much.
No.